$10 billion, yo.
He corrected a dude the other day. He said 10 billion.
You said $10 billion?
He corrected a guy the other day.
Bro, Paris, let's go. In case you didn't know, the flow's fat like Joe. In case you didn't know, the flow's fat like Joe. Heard first, back in the 90s, by Daz Effects. Who'd have thought 2022, Kanye West be sampling Fat Joe, DITC's voice, and making a hit for Pusha T. And so, hey yo, UFO Big. And so when people, Twitter's a place, it's a funny place of hate. So when they get on there and they start hating and they start saying, yo, Joe, you a visitor, you appropriator in the in the music industry and this, they don't know what the fuck they talking about. Because right now, Pusha T and Kanye West is like crack. It's like crack. And so, thank you, my brother. And so today, we got a lot of shit to talk about. If you want to talk real shit, let me see the fire signs, because we're going to go all over with this. We're going all over with this shit. Tomorrow morning, you'll catch me on Wendy again. On your TV screen. It's free. Shout out Wendy Williams. I hope she gets better. I really don't know what's the problem or what's wrong. And it feels like every time I'm there, it's like nobody talk about it. It's one of them things you don't talk about. But Wendy's a good friend of mine. God bless her. I hope she get better. Oh, I see. Yo, Jen, what's up? It's the biggest in the game. Who more consistent? I realize it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years.
Crazy.
Shout out to Snoop Dogg. They say he got Death Row Records back. He owns it. He gonna do his thing. It's only right. That's the DNA.
Snoop like the ultimate hustler.
No, Snoop is crazy. You told me they got Snoop in it, rapping in Japanese.
I seen a Japanese Doritos commercial with Snoop Dogg the other day. Japanese Doritos.
Yo, let me tell you something. Snoop Dogg gets to the bag. Listen, guys. Snoop Doggy Dogg, you don't want. Let me tell you something. Whenever you see the movie about the temptation and the 5 heartbeats, all our legends start missing their teeth, using drugs. You don't want that. You want Snoop Doggy Dogg to get his bag. You don't want your guys looking like that. Just like we don't want you looking like that.
Exactly.
We want you to win. And so when you see Joe Crack, listen. I tell you, like I tell them white people, I work for mine. I don't steal from nobody. I work for mine, and so I'm allowed to enjoy my life and do whatever I want to do as long as it's peacefully, it's righteous, and it's earned. And so people, yo, Joe, I know I'm going crazy.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm going crazy.
Yes, you are.
No, and I know my people who really truly love me. They're like, yo, Crack, you going crazy out here.
Yes, we are.
Yes, it's night and day. But you know what? You wasn't with me when I was sitting on that couch and I ain't had no money and they took it all away from me and people start acting brand new with me.
Tell them again.
You wasn't with me while I was sitting on that couch. Shout out to Rich the Barber. He was really with me. And so I'm sitting on that couch and they all, you go from being rich, you going from being successful, they take all your money, you go in jail, people, you catch your friends stealing, everything's going on. Then you got people that you thought would look out for you that's making money that wouldn't even give you a call, even though I don't take it. But I remember sitting on that couch and I said, I'm gonna give them hell.
And hell you're giving them.
Hell I'm giving them. I'm going to give them hell. You understand? I said, listen, when I come up and I get back and I do whatever I gotta do, I'm going to give these people hell. And so be glad that one of your favorite rappers or whatever does his thing. And what is too late? You know, I told Lordy today, you know, we got the new whip. Shout out to Unique Auto. I'm loyal. And so not only is he the most talented and he's the best when it comes to cars, but I've been dealing with Will 20 years. He told me, yo, this is the 7th Rolls Royce I've done for you. I'm like, oh my God. And so we've been blowing money fast for a long time. And so I tell her, I look at her, you know, we driving through Manhattan. We got them stars over us. You know the new whip, I call it Mandarin Oriental. Because that orange is that Mandarin. So it's that Mandarin Oriental. Very special place for me. And so the whip is called Mandarin Oriental. And so I look, I got that orange and black chinchilla. You know, that Daniel's leather sitting there with that avalanche. And we listen to shit like, give it a love, like love. Do you want me? Do you love me? Do you want me? Do you love me? And I'm sitting in there and I said, damn, man. Not bad for Forest Projects. Building 1,000. And at that, you know, we know plenty of guys who's had a run if they were lucky enough. Not everybody, but we had guys who had a run for a year or two or made money or caught a lawsuit or this or that, popping this, what. But to have this long of a run, to be here 20-something years later, still.
It's pure motivation.
Still. Just vibing. And so that's not bad at all, my cousin Miriam says. And so it's like, we so blessed. I know everybody out there who watches me, who support me, ain't rich. I know everybody out there ain't got it like that. But guess what? If you've been holding a couple of dollars and you've been thinking about taking your wife to go eat some dinner in a nice place, if you've been thinking about those things, go buy it, bro. Every single day, I showed you a picture of a dude. 2 days ago was another dude that died of cancer that we know for years. Know what I'm saying? And today they gave us that thing for that. Like, people dropping every day. And so I don't understand how people save their money thinking it's going to be forever. It just ain't like that. So I'd rather enjoy myself while I'm here.
We can still think responsibly and splurge a little bit.
No, we think responsibly. Everything we do responsibly.
1,000,000%. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
And so when I be trying to tell people, and so when I come, something for you to understand. Sometimes when people be telling me, yo, Joe, man, there's poor people out here. Okay, this is the inspiration. Nobody been more poor than Fat Joe. Nobody been on more welfare, eating more free cheese than Fat Joe. When it's summertime and we ain't got no AC, I sleep on the floor because I know it's cooler. Wipe my ass with toilet paper with a newspaper, wet newspaper.
Been there. Know exactly what you're talking about.
I was maybe 20 years old. I had at least about 50 of my friends got killed. 20 years old. I stopped doing, you know, when you at night when you pray. Yo, Fat Danny from Cortland. Yo, rest in peace this one and that one. Rest in peace Tone represent. Rest in peace Brian, Little Raheem, Little Frankie. Yo, rest in peace this Gizmo and Cosmo and this. It's fucking 50 people.
And it grew every day.
No, and that's 20 years ago.
No, that's insane.
And so people pass. Damn, they want at least when you get up there, you can tell them like, yo, I did my thing. Like, because it's like, yo, bro, I got boys that are in jail that they be like, damn, Joe, if I was next to you, I'd be rich. Not off of you. Just parlaying situation, meeting the right people, something leading to something. And I believe them.
Absorbing the land.
And then some people come home from jail. Dude come home from jail, and he sees one of his boys, and his boy's asking him, yo, can I hold something? The dude come home from jail, they asking him, can I hold something? He said, bro, I've been in jail 18 years. You've been out here free. You mean to tell me you ain't got a fucking dog?
It's the weirdest shit.
Some people want to be mad at people, not realizing you just ain't got what it takes. Or you ain't going to get off your ass. Or you ain't going to work, because I work every day. Tomorrow I'm up first thing in the morning doing Wendy. First thing in the morning. I'm not a morning person. I'm not a morning guy. I don't like getting up in the morning. I struggle. If you watch me in the Wendy show, I'm really tired. How about that? How about if you see me and Remy in the afternoon, we be lit. Like, we tired at that point. You know what I'm saying? But we get up and work. Right now, I ain't have to do this, turn on the set and go to work and start talking to the people. But I gotta work. The bills don't stop. And it's the bills that you don't see that will cripple you.
Those are definitely the ones that punch you in the face.
So you gotta put in the work. So that you got it when you need it. Shout out to Pat Poose. Shout out to Pat Poose. He ain't on here, but everybody bigging him up. He said, what? They beg better though. Yo, Ro Paris on here talking crazy. Ro Paris, you have a job. Ro Paris is on TV calling the game.
It's funny, the other day when he was on here, Ro Paris was chiming in. We got on
we
live.
was over here hanging out with Ro Paris on the live, and then the man is on TV.
He turned on TV. I'm like, yo, how was Ro Paris on with you just
Yo, Ro Paris, you're a man of many skills.
During commercial breaks, you're a legend.
Piece of rock. During commercial breaks, you're a legend. Shout out to my mom. She's on here. Love you, mama. Just spoke to my father. Piece of rock, what's good? And so Piece of rock, that's my brother. He's a cop. He's a good brother who helps people, who has a good heart. And so we support him. I've been seeing a lot of people not talking about this, but I'm gonna talk about it, right? This guy Joe Rogan.
Please do it.
He's a piece of shit. And so Joe Rogan is a piece of shit. And what happens is, and this no disrespect to Spotify, because shout out to everybody else that's better than me, who's taking their music off of Spotify. I'm not. And all my people there know, Joe, he'll do charity. Joe will open a business in the hood and give out jobs. Joe will give computers to the school, but Joe got to get to his bag. Joe ain't crazy. Joe got to get to his bag. And so I'm not taking my music off of Spotify, but Spotify is made up of black music, whether it's R&B, whether it's rap, whether it's trap, reggaeton, all that shit fall in this, yes. Right? And so, because our music is on that platform, and they make their money from black people, do you think it should be allowed for a guy to be talking racist shit on their platform?
No.
And not racist, like, there's no way to save them. Because I'm about freedom of speech. I'm about artists being able to say whatever they want on the records is only entertainment. We signed, me and Jay-Z and Meek Mill, we signed this paper so that they can't use your lyrics against you in court. We stand by that. Because music is just entertainment. If Fat Joe tells you, I robbed the bodega, don't rob the bodega. It's part of the song. It never happened. I killed such a, it didn't happen. And so it's entertainment. But no matter how much, free speech, man should not be allowed. This country has a long history of slavery, has a long history of systemic racism, has a long sense of people fighting to vote. Even now they're trying to suppress the vote. How does this guy even live or enjoys himself as a person talking the way I'm scared? I don't even want to repeat the shit he said.
And please don't. They can go look for themselves.
Look it up yourself. Joe Rogan and the shit he says is so fucking disrespectful. And so this guy's a piece of shit. I don't care who says they like him, who says it's not even close. So like, yo, I'm a comedian, you know, so Dave Chappelle says shit, don't cancel Dave, he's joking. This man is talking some shit he ain't got no business talking about. His kids should not love him. He is a foul guy. And so Joe Rogan, Spotify, you gotta do the right thing. And I'm not about that. I'm not about stopping people's bag. I'm not about shutting people down. I'm not about bringing people. I'm not the guy. I'm not about the guy. I'm not the guy that wants to see the guy go to jail. Somebody does something to me, I don't want him to go to jail. I want to catch him myself. I'm being honest with you. And I'm not the guy that wants to get people fired. Even if I went to a restaurant and the woman who served me or the guy was so rude, I'm not the guy to tell the boss, fire him. I want everybody to work. But this shit, I cannot believe that the shit he was saying on there, he's allowed to do that. I am Puerto Rican. They've been calling me nigga since I was born. Since I was born. In the South Bronx. I grew up in a neighborhood 90% black. There's a big difference. I'm not a white guy. I don't know what you think for a second. Not for a second. It's amazing. And so I don't care what video, sir. This is horrible. And the shit he was saying on the 1 or 2, 3 clip, and I heard it. You know what I'm saying? And I've been watching because in our world of entertainment, there's a lot of people that tap dance around conversations. You know, I seen somebody. I seen one of the leaders in our community. I heard him on the radio the other day, and he was tapped there. Oh, I stay out of that. I don't know this, because they get scared of burning bridges or somebody's cool with him and they was about to give you a check. But right is right. Wrong is wrong. And I'm Puerto Rican and Cuban, guys. My ancestors were slaves. I need you to know that. I need you to know that. My father is probably darker than you. You need to know that. It's a big difference from me just being a white guy saying the name or anything like that. You gotta know where I'm from. By now you should know where I'm from. This thing, Euphoria. Zendaya. Now listen, Zendaya is a beautiful woman. She's an actress, right? She did Disney. All these young stars. Justin Bieber, he was the biggest guy in the world. Then he started getting tattoos. He gets arrested, riding the cars. They try to break out of that Disney, you know. So you won't think, you know. We even watching it with Big Lotto. Big Lotto she out there in a decent way, but Big Lotto is Big Lotto. No, because she started in the show as a little girl and people watched her grow up. And so now she's like, pow, 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 like over, like, no, decent girl. I know her personally. She's been on the show. But she out there letting you know, I am not that little girl from that show. Justin Bieber, tattoos all over, getting arrested, trying to break out that moment. Now Zendaya, who is the queen of Disney and all that shit, now she does this show, Euphoria, where she overdosed and then took another drug to get over the overdose. So like overdose, you call an ambulance, hopefully they save your life. She went and took another drug to wake her up from the overdose. So now, is this acceptable? Because the kids are watching Euphoria. Are they encouraging drug use?
Right, but do we hold movies accountable? Like we saying we don't hold rap lyrics accountable for. If that's the case, Arnold Schwarzenegger should never have been governor because he killed 80 million people.
Listen what I'm saying. I let my daughter watch it. She's 15 years old.
I heard you mention it in the kitchen the other day.
You heard me mention it in the kitchen? I let my daughter watch it, right? So she could at least learn that ain't the way to go. When you're using these drugs, it fucks up your life. It destroys your life. Nothing destroys your life more than that. But I'm just a parent. And I'm not the perfect parent. I'm not the best parent.
But you're her parent.
But I am a real parent. I'm a father, dad. When my daughter goes to dances, I'm there. I'm at every fucking Catholic school play. You know, I'm a real father. But I don't believe in don't watch it, it's gonna make you use drugs. I don't know what you guys think. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And so, shout out to Joe Rogan. Hey man, I wish I had fans like you. Somebody said shout out to Joe Rogan. I wish I had fans like you. Keep it real with him. And so, shout out to Elder Barge. Elder Barge got a tiny desk. Y'all better go support the legends. Elder Barge got a tiny desk performance. Sounds like the record. NPR tiny desk. Go on YouTube. Go watch it. A lot of bullshit on YouTube too. I got guys beefing with me. I don't even know these people. Like I went up in the Fat Joe YouTube and they talk. He know who I am. I know I don't. No, I don't know who you are. The other day I couldn't sleep. I'm watching shit. I go to YouTube. I see Fat Joe has beef with. I don't know these people. I do not know these people at all. Shout out to Carolyn Aronson. It's a 10. And so it's like, so I don't know these people, right? And so YouTube, they got a lot of bullshit on there. It allows
It allows you to believe the last thing you see.
It allows every bum to go on there and say whatever they want. Super Bowl halftime show. Shout out my sister Carolyn Harrison on here. It's a 10. And Jeff Harrison's on here for sure. Successful young lady, doing her thing. All right, let me stop. And so, Super Bowl.
Yes.
Who are you most happy to see at Super Bowl? I want to get answers. Who are you most happy to see on Super Bowl in the halftime? And who do you think is coming out that they haven't announced?
With that many people, there's going to be some surprises in there.
Who do you think
I'm just happy to see Snoop and Dre touching
Snoop and Dre, that's so
that's it. And you know, we love
epic. Snoop Dogg, they said Dr. Dre. Snoop and Dre is like, oh my God, they cannot go wrong. Mary J was a very big choice. Jeff Aronson says Dr. Dre. Mary J was a necessary plug right there. You know, she's a queen, but it's so necessary, right? And who else is it?
Eminem, Kendrick, Mary, Dre, and Snoop.
I say for a fact, 50 Cent is coming out. I'm telling you. I say for a fact, 50 Cent is coming out on the Super Bowl.
That should be a Super Bowl prop bet.
Yeah, that should be a bet on the side. Who want to form better? Who want to form better than 50's coming out there with the hook? Go, shorty. It's your birthday. And then I can throw you up one more.
You got some inside information?
No. I don't. I believe 50 Cent. Oh, somebody said Ice Cube. That might be. Oh,
man.
That's very possible. That is very, very possible. Man. Ice Cube and 50 Cent might be the wild card. I wasn't going to say Ice Cube, but that is very possible. Urson, Flybox, Miami, what's up? I say, I'm going to throw a super wild card.
Throw it out there.
Super duper. I say 50 Cent for sure. Tentative Busta Rhymes.
Bus.
Bus was fucking with Dr. Dre for a long time. Busta's good at any Super Bowl halftime. That's it. Busta Rhymes comes on 30 seconds. It's over.
Could we see a shot of Puff Daddy dancing around Mary while she's on stage?
That's not happening. That is not happening. But
no Puffy two-step on stage?
I believe 50 Cent gonna show up, and I'm thinking that I wouldn't be surprised if Busta Rhymes came on there and started going, what are you doing? Busta start that shit. Let's start be with the one knee, with the one leg up in the air, doing the Jamaican, the one.
Now they do that shit.
I think
they do that
definitely
shit. They do that shit.
50 Cent.
The Rockettes.
Now, versus.
Yes, versus coming up.
No, I'm gonna throw in the verses, cause you know everywhere I go, cause I'm the versus recap guy. I keep bumping into. I could be in Bergdorf, I could be in Flor de Mayo, I could be in the Chinese ghetto. They want to come up to me about the verses. The people keep asking for Busta and Missy. So what we call that when a female, because they haven't done one of them yet, but what's that? All gender free, or Missy and Busta. That's what the streets been asking me for.
They need a stadium for that one.
Problem is Missy, you see Missy when you see her. Damn near fucking hologram.
Missy got Dr. Dre. Missy got Dr. Dre, and she rarely comes out.
She rarely comes out. Missy don't come out. You see her when you see her, and that's that. The streets is asking for Missy and Busta. Shout out to Cash App, our partner. When this is over, you can use the code FATJOE, FATJOE, and get yourself $15 free. Sometime this week, no later than next week, we are going to be giving a ton of money away on this show right here. I want to know what other show that deals with hip-hop gives you money. I'm trying to figure it out. So fuck Fat Joe, he's pussy, my mother's a lesbian, this, cool. I want to know the other show that gives you $1. And somebody said, oh no, but it's something better than that. If you real hungry and you ain't got no money, $15 will get you 5 sloppy joes, onion rings, fries. $15 will get you some sloppy joes at White Castle.
1,000,000%. Some spicy joes, some sloppy joes. Let's go.
Can't buy a pair of sneakers.
No. Definitely can't.
Not even a Shaquille O'Neal's at Walmart or Kmart or some shit.
If they charge tax, no.
What? Yo, that's crazy. $15 will go a long way. I know back in the days I used to eat off $20 a day, but it was way back in the day. All my meals was like, we ain't had no money.
No pun intended. $20 a day. You was fat, so you had $20 a day.
I was doing good. I'm just saying, some people, you believe you give somebody free money, you tell them, listen, by the way, you go on an app that you use anyway, Cash App, and go get $15 free, and they'll tell you, man, that ain't shit.
I guess they're doing better than everybody else.
That's the mentality. I remember I had a friend, the man, we got him a job for $20-something an hour. He was like, oh no, he better than that. This motherfucker ain't never had a dollar in his life. What makes some people, right? Because I got family members like that who think like they somebody, or they, and I'm not saying because Fat Joe's their cousin or uncle or nephew or whatever, they just feel like they better than a job. What makes people think that?
I've never figured that one out, so. Not even Big Mouth over here got an answer.
You haven't figured that out? But you got people like that. You grew up Patterson Projects.
I got people like that to this day.
That think they're somebody.
Yeah, I get it.
And what possesses a grown man to call another grown man and be like, yo, let me hold 200, 400 on a regular basis? Like, how could you do that? Now, I've been down and out. I'm sure somebody has given me some money. I'm sure somebody has helped me. But on a regular, could you consistently call somebody on a regular for years? Y'all need 200, I need 400. Y'all need 100. How do you call another man rather than getting up and work?
I wish I had the answer. Because I'm one of the guys that has to pick up the phone on the other line.
You know, you one of the guys that they calling for the 300, the 200.
We wasn't in the car the other day and my phone was ringing with people asking me for money. So we were just talking about this. We just had this conversation. It's incredible.
I don't get it. Right? I don't get and even me, you know, shout out to my girl Lauren Ridinger. She owns Market America and Shop.com, and I'm coming out there for the conference. Yo, God Fisher, the first black man to own the Apollo Theater. Came on here. God Fisher, living legend. It's the type of people that watch. We got a billionaire who owns Entertainment on here. We got God Fisher. Dr. God Fisher, right? He's like professor. So in prison, he did 36, 37 years. He became a professor. And so that's the thing. Gary Gator's on here. What's up, Gary? And so, what makes a person? All right, I'll get off that. Your names was good, baby. And so that's why I work. Nobody give me nothing. If I'm waiting for somebody to give me something, I'll be a bum. But I tell you, when I went through my problems, you know, Lauren, she chased me around her house with $1 million check. It's like, brother, I see they took your money. I see you doing that. Please take this $1 million check. And I didn't take it. And so she chased me around. Please, JR told me to give you. I wouldn't take it. You know, I'm just not that type of guy. You know, my brother E. Philly, a real one. Because when I was going through that, he came to me and was like, yo, Joe, this is what I got. And I looked at him, I said, nah, I'm going to be all right. Don't worry about it. Because I already know I'm so blessed with the fact that I got a catalog and hits. Everybody don't have that. But I know that even if it's for $2 or for $500, I'm going to perform Lean Back. And I will do that bitch 40 times in 2 days, however it is, to get my money right. So I'm like, nah, brother, you work too hard for yours. You stay with that. But I don't know, and E knows that if he's on there, E Philly. I don't know how to take somebody's money. I don't know how to,
it's not in you. It's not your
it's not in me. It's not my thing. And the crazy shit is, it's just not my style to do that. And so, and you know, we kept working and working until we hear, you know, Remy too. She bust her ass to get to where she's at. She was at, yeah, I'll take another one.
Gotcha.
And so we getting ready for the Wendy show tomorrow. You know, I gotta get my outfits together. I gotta come up. You know, listen, that Yeezy boot was fly. I get it, right? Sometimes you can't know everything, but I get it. Some people who are older say, Joe, that's too much of a young guy's boot. I don't think that way. I never think like something's too young for me to wear, and if I do think that, I won't wear it, right? But I love to try different things, so I got friends who call me and say, yo, you would have been good in the Timberland. Of course, we love Timberland. They said, you would have been, let me see it. They said, you would have been good in the Timberland. Let me see what the pants look like. You would have been good in the ACG. You would have been good in the A Solo. These are all boots other than Tim. Because Timberland we love, and it's a New York staple. But take Timberland out of there. They're all telling me about washed up boots. Shit that was popping 20 years ago. They telling me about some shit that's played out. And so, we've been on that, Wendy, me and my sister, bringing the pain. You see that girl come up with them royal blue furry boots? I think it's YSL. I mean, this shit crazy. The type of shit we doing to these people. Yes, sir. Yeah, with the suede black Timbs. And so, you know, I don't get it. And so I like to dress. I hope you've been entertained. I hope you like that I go all out. You know, they call us Black History Month. Kanye calls it Black Future Month. I'm not mad at that. I love Black history, but I love Black Future Month even more. Because we gotta start thinking offensive rather than defensive. Defend, yo, we did this, we did that. Yo, we did this. Let's take it another level. What about the future? Black Future Month. What's the stuff we can make from now on? It don't matter, guys, what I'm telling you about the boot. The boot is something I believed in. I thought it was fly. The jacket Balenciaga, the shirt Celine. Bro. And then since then, I've been showing you what I do every fucking day, no days off. You gotta know what I do out here with this fashion shit. You gotta understand. My sister too. We do not play with these people. Raul TS, what's up, my brother? I don't know what the hell these people talking about. And yes, I am the original black man from Asia. Do your history. Kanye West says, give him his family back. The man is out there saying he wants his family back. I agree. I want him to work it out with his wife and his kids. Why would we want a woman to be a single parent mother of 4 kids? I've always been the type whether, when you're the famous guy, you're a famous guy, you get thrown under the bus all the time. If you got a member of your crew who doesn't even work with you, but he's your man, he's down, you're from the same crew, you're from the same hood, his wife would be giving him hell. There's a guy who's cool with Jadakiss, who his wife is telling him, yo, why you ain't got no money, why you ain't rich? Jadakiss is killing it right now, this, that. It's all dead. That happens to every celebrity, every ball player, everything, with somebody's girlfriend or family. Yo, why you ain't got money like that? Well, they're not slam dunking. They're not making the music. They're not putting in the work. So now if keeping it real and we down with the same crew means that every time I go to work, I come back and you got your hand saying, yo, let me hold something. I can't do that. But think about it. The 8th, 10th guy in the crew, of every crew. Their girl is like, yo, look at Joe, he got a new car. Why are you in a regular car? That's your man. You're supposed to be in, this is shit this is like foreign language or something. Shout out to English Soul, he's on here. You acting up, English. And so, it's like, and then, I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. Said Kanye wants his family back. And I agree. But anyway, because I'm the famous one, guys tell their wives and tell their girls, yo, I'm with Joe tonight. Joe's this and that for years. I'm in the studio with Joe. I'm hanging out with Joe. And so the women start hating me for no reason, like I'm fucking up their relationship, which I have nothing to do with it. If your man's lying to you, telling you he with Joe or he whatever, right? And so for years I've been like that.
Baby, I'm with Joe. Just in case I get in trouble.
But for all the women out there who ever messed with my friends, are with my friends, or somebody I know, I tell you, I'm the guy who sits with your husband when he says he wants to leave you and convince him to stay.
You put the right hand up. Oh, shit.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm the guy that convinces him, stay with your wife, you got kids, come on, bro, don't go. To the point of when they say, listen, I'm out. To the point, they don't want to take you. What do you mean? Yo, well, if I see my wife right now with 2 dudes, thumbs in the air, yo, I wouldn't care. At that point, Fat Joe, the preacher, can't really fix it. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so it's like, I'm the guy that's been trying to fix your relationship forever. But yet you get mad at me. Meek Mill, the baby. They say, man, I gotta look at this shit because this is real. They say that they would love a hoe, a girl that's a hoe, to women that are very promiscuous. Like, you know, they're basically saying every girl might be a hoe, but even if they get with a guy who got money like that, who can hold it down and is telling them, yo, I want to make you my wife, my girl. You know, you said, don't turn the hoe into a housewife. Right? So they're saying, why do we fall in love with hoes, but they don't want to stop fucking with the other guys? This is a fact. They both said that. Now, are they looking the wrong places? Can you meet a young lady in the church? No, I want to know, because sometimes
that church lady.
No, guys are terrible. Men are the worst. But I've met women that don't realize they're a hoe. Not real talk. Like, I met women who had a husband, cheated on him, got with another guy before she knew it, she cheated on him, got another guy, cheated on him. And because maybe she got a great profession or we got love for her, we don't call her a hoe, but at what point does she realize, hey, I can't be faithful to a man? So I understood what they were saying when they were saying, yo, I want to love you. I know you're promiscuous, but could you not give it to everybody else if I make you mine? Now, I've seen a lot of women comment back and be like, well, could you not not be a hoe yourself? Yo, Prestige, Jewelers to the stars. You can borrow the coat, the car, the watch, everything. And so, these are two successful young men who say they have a poor selection of the women they pick, and maybe if they did, even if they like a girl like that, right? Because a man like a woman that can really perform in the room, right? So, vice versa. Woman don't be with she don't want to be with no boring dude. It's on. The shit is on. But could she not give it to somebody else?
It's a woman question.
Oh, that's a woman question? That's not for a guy?
That's for a woman to answer. Because she's the one that can retaliate back on that one.
For real? Because I got a lot of friends that got,
I mean, we can have our own thoughts, yo.
No. I got friends that don't trust women. That have trust issues and won't commit to a woman because they seen all their friends get cheated on or get stepped on, and so they will not commit to a woman.
I get it.
Philly said same boat. This guy's crazy. I mean, I'm telling you what they said. And my question is, I seen Future on an interview with Kevin Samuels where he said he spends $2 to $3 million on women that he meets every year.
Is the interview out? I just saw the clip.
I saw the clip is enough. Yeah. I seen Future and the man where he says he spends $2 to $3 million on women. He just got to splurge.
He said he can't help it if he sees a beautiful woman.
I don't believe him. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I fuck with Future. I don't believe him. I don't believe he just tricks on every single girl. I think that was a way to get girls to think I need to really fuck with Future because he gives the bag away.
He basically mind-fucked everybody.
Yeah, I think he bullshitted there. Right? Does he have $2-3 million? Yes, he does. He got a lot of money. But does he just trick it on them? I think that was a way of him for a girl to be like, damn, maybe I need to fuck with. He was fishing.
That's how you
maybe I need to fuck with Future. He give away shit. Like, he pushing Pete. And so if you're not Future, if you're not Fat Joe, if you ain't got a bag, at what point, when are you allowed to trick? Or to buy a girl something, or you don't feel like you the herd? Cause we caught my little man buying some jewelry today.
Yeah, we're gonna keep
My brother Chingo.
Yeah.
He been talking to a girl for like
2 months.
2 months, and he was in there buying diamond shit. And so now, I don't want to fuck up Pristine's business. Because Avi and O, they my brothers, and they got a guy on the line. They in there, he's buying this jewelry, but I really want to tell him, like, yo, Chingo, you bugging out. You just met this girl. What are you doing buying all these diamonds for these girls? Like, yo, Chingo, let me talk to you, man. And so he's in there like, yo, God, I like her, man. Look, you see the diamonds? I'm like, yo, like, I was in a fucked up situation. Because I was like, damn, I want Pristine to get the business. But this is my little man, Chingo Bling. And he might be giving his shit out. Like, he might be,
Might be blowing the bag a little too early.
He might be blowing the bag too early. You agree?
I agree.
I think so.
I told you.
I believe so. And so I think he blowing the bag too early. You don't know it like that.
And we real enough to tell our friends when we think they're going too far, or when they're bugging out, or when they're making a mistake. And this is what we do as crew.
And then, but if you listen to some women, let's talk. Let's not hate the women.
Right.
Let's talk. You listen to some women, they feel like they should be